Make the ground shake.
Hey ho, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Game Hub. I'm your host, GamerK, and it is time for another Disney's Villainous review. And it is, this time, I will be going over my favorite villain in Disney, the God of the Underworld, the Smirk. I don't know what else to call him other than the Lord of the Dead, the Shifty Soul Sailor. He is, well, of course, Hades, and he is a character in the second expansion set of Villainous, Disney's Villainous. Wicked to the core. Don't start singing that song because it's already catchy enough, but I'll get to those ones when I do. But let's get involved with Hades, Lord of the Dead. Everybody's got a weakness, and what? Pandora was the box thing, and the Trojans, they just bet on the wrong horse. And get a nice little image of Hades there with his objective: start your turn with 3 titans at Mount Olympus. And let's get into his game board of where we go. We have the Underworld, obviously very nice that they went with the his place is, the skull, really nice. We got Thebes. We've got the Gardens, such a romantic spot, and we obviously have Mount Olympus. I gotta say, for the Hercules world for this, they really did pick 4 cool locations from the movie to do his board. And let's get into his translucent figurine, done in the kind of nice, lightish, dark blue that I really love. I love how it's a pillar right here. I mean, you can't really see, but it's a pillar, mostly with Hades' robe right around it, with all the smoky goodness of his, that he leaves behind as he walks, because he has no feet. And of course, the signature flaming hairdo, that is just amazing. Something simple for Hades, but still awesome. Alright, now let's get down to Hades' deck. And obviously, as always, here on the Game Hub, we start with the conditions first. Basically, the trap cards. And all villains get 2 conditions. Let's start with Ruthless. You get 2 copies of that, and that image of Hades is... Let's see if I can get without the light. There we go. There. Yep. You're correct, sir. During their turn, if another player has 6 or more power, you may play Ruthless. Sounds like I'm toothless. Ruthless, and you can play an ally or a titan from your hand for free. Now, that's something I'm going to get down to. Much like how Maleficent had curses and other characters have unique type cards, Hades has his titans, and we'll get to those in a minute. And the second condition is Rage. And that is basically how a lot of people are during right now, especially... I'm not going to finish that sentence because I don't want to get comments. During their turn, if a player defeats a hero of strength of 3 or more, you may move a hero in your realm to another location. This is a good way of getting rid of a hero that kind of stops you a bit. Now let's get to the items. And Hades has 4 items in this game. One is the Mortality Potion. So, how do you kill a god? Bingo! You make a mortal. And this is how you do it. The Mortality Potion. When Mortality Potion is played, attach it to a hero. Titans used to defeat Mortality Potion are not discarded. So basically, normally whenever you use a character to defeat another character, both of them go right to the discard pile. But with this, if a Titan beats the hero, the Titan gets to stick around. And you get 3 copies of that, just to spread the love a little bit more. And you get 1 copy of the Chariot, which is a really nice ride. I like how it's kind of bat-like a little bit. Basically, the medieval Batmobile. And when I say medieval, I mean Greek. Once per turn, if Hades is at this location, you may move Hades and Chariot to any location and perform one available action at the new location. Chariot cannot be used for fate action. So basically, you get to do one objective at a location. You move this with Hades. And, yeah, you get to do extra. Now we get on to the effects. Now, let me just... Give me one quick second to separate them. I mean, I did do that, but it just takes a little bit. Here we go. Let's start off with the one scene in Hercules that everyone remembers. The stupid Achilles heel moment. That is a pretty... That image alone basically, summarizes up Achilles' issue. Choose a hero. That hero gets -2 strength until the end of the turn. So this is a good card to use when you're about to defeat a hero and not before, because, like it says, only works until the end of the turn. And you get 2 of those. Next is the Eye of the Fates. Man, who wouldn't love that eye to gaze into their future? And you get 2 copies of this. Reveal cards from the top of the deck until you get an ally or a titan. Put that into the hand and discard any other cards you got. It's basically, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Players who remember, kind of like Magical Merchant. When he's flipped, you get to excavate until you get a spell card and discard any other cards you pick up. So, it's basically that. And also, I rule. Damn right he does. Damn right. And I give this card 2 thumbs way up there. You gain 1 power for each ally or titan in your discard pile. So even if your opponent gets rid of most of your allies and titans, this is a good card to keep in case you need extra power later on. And now for 2 of the 2 cards in the deck that are basically definitely important to have. Get ready to rumble! And it's got a nice image there of Lithos, Hydros, and Pyros climbing the base of Mount Olympus. Really, really cool artwork there. And I like how the light's shining on them just right, so it frames them perfectly. So as you can see, this one has a question mark on its pay cost because that's... Let me explain. Either pay 2 power to move an untrapped Titan to an adjacent location, or you may pay 5 power to move a Titan 2 locations away. So this is a really good way. This is basically how you move your Titans a little bit extra during the game, so you don't have to wait each turn in order to move them. And I'll be getting down to the special gameplay of Hades cards. And finally, for effects, we have Planets Align, which is all 5 Titans raising their fists out. I think they're doing the thing from Breakfast Club. Oh boy. Again, a question mark. Untrap 1 or more Titan in your realm. The cost to play Planets Align is equal to the number of untrapped Titans. So basically, if you have all 5 out there and they're all trapped, basically you pay 5. So you pay 1 power for each Titan you untrap. And you get 3 copies of that. And what is the first thing you're going to do? Destroy him. Good answer. Now let's get to the allies, because they are also important. So let's start with Pain. Come in, your most ghoulishness. There's Pain looking very, 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 very nervous. When Pain is moved, you may move a hero from his previous location to his new location. So another way of getting people out of the way. And then we have Panic. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And Panic being very... They're here! What? If Hades is at Panic's location, the cost to play items, allies, and titans are reduced by 1. So Panic is he may panic a lot, but he's good at getting low costs. And then we have our trustful Cerberus. There's that beautiful artwork of Cerberus. Who wouldn't love this doggy? When performing a vanquish action, Cerberus may be used to defeat a hero that's next to him. So let's say if they have a hero at the gardens, Cerberus can be at Thebes and being able to attack in the space between him. See, that's the point of having 3 heads. He can attack all 3 ways. God, it's such a cool artwork, though. Next, we have one of my personal favorites, the Hydra. And I like that they stuck with the 3 heads version here. And as you can see, that it's during the rain scene, which is beautifully done. When Hydra is used to defeat a hero, Hydra can return to your hand instead of being discarded. So, yeah, like the heads, he just returns to your hand after he's used to defeat. And a majority of all the allies and all the Titans, you only get 1 copy of each. So, be mindful. And then we have Nessus. And for those of you who don't know who that is, it's this dude. Yeah, who knew his name was Nessus? Nobody. If Nessus is used to defeat a hero with a strength of 3 or less, you gain 2 power. So, here's the thing. You need him in order to gain power. You need the River Guardian for your team for the Uprising. And if he's gone, you will find yourself to be a River Guardian-less. He's okay. And now for the Titans. Let's start off with as they appear in order. Starting with Lithos, which is the Rock Titan. A good majority of Kingdom Hearts fans really hated him in the first game. And also, they really liked him in the third game. So, go figure. So, as you can see, it says Titan. Lithos can only be played to the underworld. Now, this is the thing with the Titans. Since the goal is to get them to Mount Olympus, every Titan starts at the underworld. No exceptions. And your goal is to move them space by space, unless you use Get Ready to Rumble, so you can move them in it more. So let's see what Lithos' ability is. When Lithos is moved, you may perform a vanquish action at his new location. Lithos must be used. So let's say there is a hero at Thebes and Lithos moves there. You can do a vanquish action without having to be on a vanquish action location, which at this spot is basically the underworld. So Lithos is a really good guy to keep around, and make sure you got that mortality potion on whoever he's attacking, or else you will be saying goodbye to this really rocking dude. And also the artwork, just as 2 heads and then throwing rocks in the sky. How do you do that? I don't know. 2 heads aren't better than 1. Next we have my favorite, the one who appeared the most in Kingdom Hearts, Hydros. And there he is, towering ice majesty, and the horses running away from him. Some of them are slipping off that ice. Oh my god, it is! Look! One of them is, I think, slipping. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's been the most in Kingdom Hearts. In 1, in Birth by Sleep, but that was just a copy. And then we officially got to fight him in the freaking 3rd one, and that was amazing. Hydros can only be played to the underworld. Big shock. All Titans do. And Hydros heroes at his location get -1 strength and cannot be moved by fate cards. So he's a good way to lower the power of a good majority of heroes. Oh, just going to start one thing. In Hades' deck, or in the hero deck, there are cards that will trap a Titan that will prevent you from moving them. And when a Titan is trapped, they just move into defense mode, and they stay like that until you can untrap them with card effects. So, yeah. See, there is a way to stop them. Next, we have Pyros, who is the Lava Titan. Looking just so sweet. Okay, I swear to God, he looks like Taka from Moana, but he looks better because he's not a stupid plot hole. Pyros can only be played to the underworld. When Pyros is moved, you may untrap 1 Titan at his new location. So, if Hydros is at the Gardens and Pyros moves there, Hydros is untrapped. So basically, all the Titans have a little good benefits. Lithos gets extra attacks out, Hydros weakens the heroes, and Pyros untraps as he moves. And then we have, honestly, another cool one, and I love the design they went with for the card. We've got Stratos, and he was basically the boss for the Titan boss in Kingdom Hearts 3. There, look at that art, that that amazing artwork, the giant tornado with the little glowy face and mouth destroying this temple. Just the sheer magnitude of his size can be seen, and that's awesome. When Stratos is moved, you may move a hero from his new location to an adjacent location. So if he moves to Thebes and there's a hero there, you may move him to either the gardens or the underworld. So basically, he's a literally walking tornado. He'll blow away anyone who's in his path. And finally, we have... Okay, I bet you any money no one knew this guy's name. Argus. Yes, I'm glad that they gave them, instead of Wind Titan, Ice Titan. That would have been stupid. So here we have Argus, the eyeball, and there he is towering over Thebes, and dear Lord, he is just massive. Argus can only be played to the underworld. When Argus is moved, you gain 1 power. So he is a guy, as he moves, you get extra power. So if your opponent moves him back, you just get more power. And that's it for Hades' villain deck. Oh, shoot, I almost forgot the back of the cards, and there it is. I hate that I always forget to do this. There we have Hades. We've got the skulls in the corners. We start at the top. We've got Hades' stunning, flaming hair. Not the scissors that cut the thread of fate. We got the eyeball, the fates with its all-knowingness. We got the mortality potion. We got the temple height. And then we have... I love that they did an image of Karen on the ferry to the river Styx, and that is a... You know they took their time in designing what to be on the cards just by looking at it, and that is a cool design. Any Hades fans out there for you, take a screenshot. There you go. Good tattoo design. And now we get on to the hero deck, and let's start off with the items, because there's not that many of them. You only get the medallion. When medallion is played, attached to a hero, that hero gets 2 strength. So basically, this is just to beef up the heroes, and that you only get 2 of them. So, yeah. Next on, going to the effects, and there are a good number of effects in this deck. You only get 6 of them, and here we go. Go the distance. Really nice imagery they picked for that, showing how much he's grown over the last couple years. Either move an untrapped Titan up to 2 locations away, ignoring all hero and Titan abilities, and move a hero to any location. So this is a way to screw over the player who's playing Hades by moving their Titans away, or you can move a hero to a location. And the heroes have effects that really, really help. And you get 2 of those, so start bulking up. Next, we have the Gospel Truth. And I like it's a way to get the Fates in on here. Not the Fates, the Muses in here. And, oh, hello. Hello, ladies. The Gospel Truth is the song that they sang during the opening and Hades plot. Discard an item or ally from Hades' realm. For musical women, they don't really do much. And you get 2 of those. And finally, we've got, for effects, Lightning Bolt. And there is Zeus, just looking all badass with his lightning bolts in hand. And you can use these to choose a location in Hades' realm. All Titans are trapped in that location. You get 2 of those again. So this is a good way to trap a bunch of... If a bunch of Titans are in a said location, you can trap them all. So be mindful. And now we have the heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off with the useless one, or mostly useless. The messenger god, Hermes. Looking there all smug like he's been in the movie the entire time. He has not. When Hermes is played, if Zeus is in Hades' realm, you may move Zeus to any location. Otherwise, look for Zeus and put him on the top of the Fate deck. A messenger, basically helping his boss get places. Messenger, more like a chauffeur. And then we got Pegasus. There's that a very nice... Is it just me, or is Pegasus' face weird? I think it's just me. Pegasus, when Pegasus is played, you may move an untrapped Titan from his location to an adjacent location. So yeah, he basically moves Titans away. Next we have the mother of Hercules, Hera. If you guys know the real story in Greek mythology, yeah, it kind of undertones the movie. When Hera is played or moved, you may choose a Titan at her location and trap that Titan. So much for motherly love. And next we have Philatites, and looking all badass if he was badass in the movie. Phil and Hercules get +1 strength in hate, and if Hercules is in Hades' realm. So, much like a personal trainer, he's basically beefing up his star athlete, and vice versa. Next, we have the Bolt Boy himself, the annoying older brother, Zeus. And that image of him being pissed off, not really sure why. Maybe someone ate all what was left of the olive spread or the feta cheese dip. I don't know. If a Titan moves to Zeus's location, that Titan is immediately trapped, and before the Titan ability is triggered, so he'll get trapped. And he is a beefy god. Like, look at that. Next, we have the one who was supposed to, be on our side and everything and help everything, our sweet little nut, Meg. We got Megara there, and I do love the image they pick for the see you later thing, and all honesty, who doesn't love Megara? She is a girl worth fighting for. Crossover joke. When Megara is played, you may move a hero from her location to any location. So she'll basically get her hero out of a spot and use it to basically screw over the Titans again. Now, you know what? For switching sides, instead of taking away 2 years from your sentence, I'm going to add 20 more, okay? Give that your best shot. And finally, we've got the one and only Wonder Breath, Hercules. There, and that is a really cool image of him, I think, fighting their Hydra, I'm pretty sure. But whatever, Wonder Boy. Titans cannot be moved from Hercules' location. So once again, if Hercules is at Thebes, no Titans can pass him. So you must get rid of the Wonder Boy himself. And as you can see on the back, it's basically the same design in just gold and white. And ladies and gentlemen, that was it for the Villainous Guide of Hades. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Go out and pick Villainous out today. If your family loves Disney and you want to have some very good competitive fun, I say pick up the set. Pick up all the sets. It's a game that's definitely going to make you love Disney even more, and also beating your family. And that is it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the video. Coming up next week, we end the month of November with some amazing fights. This is GamerK, logging out.